And we'll get some food. Hello.
いらっしゃいませ。
We're gonna order something we haven't ordered before. Teriyaki and egg. Sounds like a good combo. Spicy deep fried octopus. And we'll not get the alcohol in the middle of the day while we're going to interview for a job because that seems irresponsible. Just like role play that a little bit.
ありがとうございました。
Yay! Alright. What is that guy wearing? Degenerate. That's creepy. Who's that? Sujimon. I do not know. What the hell's up with this guy? Honestly, what is up with him? Why would he choose 3 grown men to go Flash? Oh yeah, let's beat him up. Oh, the butt thing. Sure. He resists. Does he resist the fires though? No, he does not. Actually hurts him quite a bit. That's right, suffer. And you slick tongue on it. We almost never use those moves. Oh well. Joyful jig. That's right, work it. Work it. Pigeons care not for your dance. You got what you deserve. What was his problem? I swear. This city gets uglier and uglier every step. Yeah, you'll get used to it. I prefer not to, man. Quite the specimen we got here. Ew. I know I'll run into an unclassified sooner or later. Now let's see what data you're hiding. Scientific name, what should that be? Turncoat Titillator should do it. What? Hey, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, sorry. I've been tracking a rare specimen and I might have gotten a little carried away. You look like an evil overlord here. You're what, some kind of researcher? Yeah, the name's Professor Morikawa. Most people call me the Sujimon Sensei. The what? Care to explain? I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there. You wanna know more? Thanks for helping me subdue that specimen. I'll make you some tea or snacks or whatever you like. This was like, yeah, tea, let's go. I don't know, doesn't he seem a little sketchy? Very sketchy. You love raking the city if you buy the hand that feeds you. Besides, then it's cheaper than free, so come on. Fine. Just getting subverted from our interview here. This place I call the Sujimon Center. It's a fully functional research lab. It's not like a fully random office. Anyway, just blows us off. You ever learn about Sujimon, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujimon are monsters of men. They're like Digimon, but people. Men that make you super jittery, men, or Sujimon. Sure. All you need to know is of the definition of bad. Society needed a concept of creatures that give you the creeps and attack without warning. Sujimon are essentially that. And you're going around collecting the data? Why? I do it for world peace. You look like a supervillain. World peace? Think about it. This planet seems all a matter of degeneracy and criminals. Just take a look around.
ンピラから変質者まで山ほどな。だが実際にどんな種類の危険な人間が何種類この世の中に存在するのか、お前らは答えられるか？
ああ、そう言われると答えらんねえな。
だろ？多くの人が危険な人間がどんなタイプの見た目で何種類いるか具体的に答えられない。そしてそれがわからないがゆえに今も誰かが危険な人間に近寄り危険な目に遭っているんだ。だから俺は危険な人間がどんなやつで何種類いるか正確にデータとしてまとめ上げることで一般人が危険に巻き込まれる機会を減らしたいと思ってる。
なるほどな。おっさん、うさんくさい割にはいいこと考えてんじゃねえか。だが、なんでそんなことを始めたんだ？まあ、
過去にいろいろあってな。俺はとにかく平和な世の中を作りたいんだよ。その気持ちに嘘はねえ。
データの収集はどれくらい進んだんだ？
それがな、データを収集するために危険人物に近づくと俺が喧嘩に巻き込まれてしまうという最大の問題があってなかなか進んでいないんだ。
まあ、そりゃそうだな。
困ったぜ。どこかにすぐに危険に巻き込まれそうで、なおかつ巻き込まれてもまあ大丈夫そうな屈強で気さくなやつがいればいいんだが。
Kind of like you, who I lured here. Yeah, just say it already. Don't そういうやつが見つかるといいな。Well, I hope you find your guy. We're out. Nice.
おい、ちょっと待ってくれ。
Come on, hear me out for a minute. なんだ？What? Don't tell me you want us to collect a bunch of weird ass data?
集めろとか言うんじゃ。勘がいいやつは嫌いじゃないぜ。別に無理に戦えとは言わない。戦うことになってしまった時に情報を登録してくれるだけでいいんだ。どうせお前らみたいな連中は何も意識しなくても悪い奴らと頻繁に戦ってるんだろう。ならついでに協力してくれても罰は当たらないんじゃねえか。
とは言ってもな。
頼む。筋文図鑑の完成が一般の人たちの平和につながる。完成の暁にはお礼も出させてもらう。どうだ？お願いできねえか？
俺だってよ。やってやれよ。
一番
俺に押し付けるなよ。
だぐ、分かったよ。
確かに誰かのためになるってんならこっちに損はなさそうだしな。
ありがとう。よろしく頼むぞ、春日さん。
で、登録ってのはどうやってやりゃいいんだ？
ああ、簡単だよ。まずは俺の作ったアプリを入れてやろう。さて、あとは筋物の登録の仕方だが、百聞は一見にしかずとも言うし。ああ、出てこいや。
He just has weirdos lurking. He does. He just has random thugs for testing. なんだ？こいつら。Who are these goons?
登録の仕方を教えるために俺が用意した助手たちだ。さあ、どの色がいい？
ああ、よくわからねえが、そうだな。Who do we want to beat the crap out of? Green. Sunglasses inside. It's annoying. His goatee looks silly.
緑だな。
Okay, green it is.
よし、お前らは緑のサポートに回れ。
You two give green here some backup.
さて、じゃあ登録の仕方を教えるか。
もしかしてこいつらと戦えってのか？
そうだ。そのアプリは敵を倒すと自動的に登録されるようになっている。こいつらを倒して図鑑に登録してみせろ。
むちゃくちゃだな。
さあ行け。登録の仕方を体に叩き込んでやるんだ。
Okay, Pokemon.
おいよ。俺の番だな。どうして？おら。見せてやるよ。ざらめんなよ。
There he goes. Suspicious behavior. He's looking at stuff and it's suspicious. Wanna get him when he's on the ground? Nice. Still on the ground, can we get it? Nice. Take that. Sujidex blue and red and green Sujimon. They did stuff. And we leveled up. Impressive. Clearly I chose the right people for the job. Keep that up and you'll be the best, like no one ever was. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. So where's the data at? Right, why don't you tap that app and see for yourself? Okay. Rarity 1 star. He's covering his eyeballs because he's not wearing sunglasses. He's weak to water because he's red. This guy's weak. Piss Wizard is also weak to water and is very rare. This annoying clown bro is weak to guns. Technically all of these dudes should be weak to guns, but anyway. Endorsing Shout, Sweet Dreams. He's holding a bottle of some kind of fancy liquor. It's ridiculous. Who else do we got in here? We got the fat bathing suit wearing guy? We do not. That's the idea. If you lost Sujimon, collect lots of data. As promised, I'll reward you for the job. Expect to get some emails as you hit completion milestones. We'll see. There's something in it for us, so we might as well give it a try. We're in no position to be picky. That's very hypocritical coming from Mr. Uber Picky, but okay. World's counting on you, so you gotta dispatch them all. How you'll be the next Sujimon Master. Who's that Sujimon? Okay, now I guess we'll continue to our actual story thing. Are you being a creeper? Well, I could be... Oh, it's this guy. That's right. Gross. Let's check through here really quick for... chest. I already opened it. I already had that excellent idea. Alright, let's do it.
Mizuki さん、終了時間過ぎてるけど。さっさと清掃して、売り上げの生産よろしくね。
Count today's take.
はい、フロント。お湯の出が悪い？お客さん変わるたびに風呂のお湯入れ替えないで使ってよ。
Gross.
汚い。入浴剤とかでごまかしてよ。洗面台の奥にあるやつ。
Gross.
はい。
Hello. It's going pretty good.
乙姫ランドでございます。
We're
なんだ、
doing some odd jobs and emphasis on the odd.
そう。休むってこと？
How was your day today,
君
Falcon?
確か先々週も生理だったよね。そんなに休まれちゃ困るんだよ。一度病院行って検査を受けてお薬でももらってくれば。
So right now we have an odd job at what I'm
そんなに
assuming is
休
a
んでたら
brothel.
親父さんの施設代払えなくなっちゃうんじゃないの？早く死んでくれれば楽なんだろうけど、まだまだ生きてそうなんでしょ。
Damn, this dude's rude. Talking about some.
泣いてんの？やめてよ。うちは人生相談所じゃないんだからさ。
Yes, eyeballs indeed.
はい。じゃあまた。あ、体調良くなったらすぐ出勤してよ。はい。じゃあ。たくやってらんないね、最近の子は。はいはい。求人の方ね。お待たせしましたね。
ダメだ。悪いが俺ここじゃ働けねえわ。
同感だな。胸くそ悪すぎる。お前もそうだろ？
ん？なんだあんたら喧嘩売るためにやってきたのか。腹輪の親父からはなんとか雇ってもらえないかって言われてたんだがな。何でもやる根性のある連中だからってさ。
あのおっさんが何でもやるって言ったってこっちにも選ぶ権利はある。まああの神戸って所長には申し訳ないがやめとこう。世の中他にも仕事はたくさんある。行こうぜ春日。
おい一番何やってんだ。早く行こうぜ。
Probably wants to help out because
さっ
he
きの
grew
電
up
話
in
聞いてただ
a
ろ
brothel.
俺もいろんな風俗店にガサで入ったり客として通ったりしてきたがこいつはクズ中のクズだ。
Or he's gonna put him in his place.
なんだ暴力か。ケツ持ちを追うぞケツ持ち。うちのケツ持ちは清流会だ。泣く子も黙る横浜清流会だ。それでもいいのか。
ここは清流会の島だったか。
厄介なことになりそうだな。おい春日さっさとずらがるぞ。おい
なんだお前本当に清流会呼ぶぞ。それでもいいの。
働かせてくださいや店長。何言ってんだお前。見た感じ店員さんが誰もいなくてお困りなんでしょ。こう見えても俺16年くらいこの業界にいたんでね。何でもやりますよ。なんなら街でキャストのスカウトもやります。どうでしょう。
とは言っても他の方たちが
Oh, it's the Bleach Japan guys. What's that sound? A group of pests called Bleach Japan. Can't believe they're already back. Same guys as the other day. They've been demonstrating in front of my shop for a few days in a row now. Like clockwork, it's a pain in the ass.
Oh.
They're specifically targeting you with these protests?
Oh.
We're the last place in the area that's open about being a bathhouse. Is that what they call it? Bathhouse? That must be the palatable name for it. The others have all rebranded as men's salons or bubble massages. Okay. That makes it harder for Bleach Japan to build a case against them. So they come after us since we're still open about being a soap land. I think if they can close me down, it'll start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Am I lucky or what?
No.
And the Yakuza won't protect you? I tried complaining to the Suryu clan once. They had some lame excuse, and they showed up after everything had quieted down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with the types who read up on anti-Yakuza laws for the fun of it. Those kind of people are tough for even the Yakuza to deal with. That's the Yakuza for you. So if I can't go to the Yakuza and I can't go to the police, who do I turn to? Even my employees are quitting to avoid being harassed. I'm at the end of my rope over here. Just throw some more cum rags at the dude. That'll make him run really fast, right? That's what we did last time. So that's why you're understaffed. But basically, you're saying as long as the girls stick around, you can still run your business. That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count on them sticking around either. You don't get it at all. Girls who come here to work already have their backs against the wall, obviously. Girls who work here are all Japanese, but they're in the same situations as an immigrant who came here to get away from whatever it may be. That was kind of an awkward sentence. Losing a job like this may as well be deportation. They've got no one to go back to or rely on. I always figured it was the money that brought girls to this kind of work. Of course, a lot of people who come get tempted to this side of things because it sounds lucrative. But we take like 80%. Those are the types who think they'll strike it rich without doing any real work. As soon as things take a turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far out on the ledge they can't afford to take another step back. That sounds really fucked up and sleazy. Women like that work like their lives depend on it, because they do. And that's what keeps my business stable. I hate this guy.
Oi.
Stable my ass. You're just taking advantage of women at their lowest. Yep. You're the scum of the earth. Double yep. Say what you will. But lust weighs on the soul just as heavy as hunger, if not more so. Except with lust, you can't just satiate it at your local deli. You have to hold it until you find an outlet. So as long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are going to place orders. That's the world we live in.
Nah.
Whatever, if we drive that guy off, will you hire us or not?
What?
Ask after everything this slimeball just said, still want to work here? I certainly don't. This guy's nothing like Comic Row. The world would be better off. 1 second. Just bear with me for a tiny bit. And okay. The world would be better off if we let Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up, it's work, and I can't afford to turn that down. I'll take your job and I'll get it done right. You gonna hire us or not? Fine. I mean, we are helping him out. Like he's doing us a favor. Prostitution is legal in Japan, yet this establishment is flaunting it in broad daylight. Oh, Kume.
Yo.
Working hard as ever, huh? You guys, from the other day. Why are you here? Oh, as of today, we're employees. Employees, huh? My friends! The accomplices of criminals, the purveyors of prostitution, have made themselves known.
Huh?
Sorry, criminals? If that was the case, why aren't we getting arrested? Because soaplands are dodging the laws by registering themselves as public bathhouses. My friends, this is what we call a gray zone, the dark stains on Japan. Let us turn this gray to white. We must bleach it out.
Oh.
And what about you? You think you're some kind of pure and clean soul yourself? Never committed a single crime? Of course, I obey the law. That's the obligation of every righteous citizen. So you've never even, like, taken a whiz outside? That's technically a crime, you know?
Yeah.
Never once. Not in my life. Seriously? What about speeding? Everyone's gone over the speed limit because they were running late. Nope, not a single time. Okay, sure. You liar. It's illegal to go even 1 kilometer per hour over the limit. You have to have done that. Afraid not. If you doubt me, then prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes.
Oh.
Okay, how about what you're doing right now? All these people blocking the road has got to be some kind of crime, doesn't it? You're so ignorant, it's funny. I mean, they are blocking the road. Our permit to protest. We have permits from the Kanagawa police for this demonstration. Yeah, a permit to march on a public road. Do you get it now? The police have been magnanimous enough to let us use this road for our cause. But where you're standing now isn't technically the road. That's the soapland. Ah, shit. I just got a little overzealous. Also, it says here that there's only supposed to be 10 of you.
Oh.
I'm no mathematician, but this looks like more than that. We just got more support than usual today. That's the nature of a protest. The number of people can fluctuate up until the day of. If you don't like it, file a police report. But I wouldn't get your hopes up about them coming out to do a head count. The difference between 10 or 15 people isn't worth their time. It's certainly not causing any trouble. You're on the right track, Asuka. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of a march means you're not allowed to stop moving. If you stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use this road was predicated on you performing a march. So the fact that you're stopped here is a pretty clear violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protest stops to give speeches, and the police are fine with that.
Nah.
You know what you call that? A gray zone. Yeah! Get wrecked. Relying on a gray area to criticize a gray zone? Man, that's irony. It's also hypocrisy. My friends, let's keep going. We're marching. Get wrecked, you noob. Prostitution's gotta go. No more in Jincho. Watch where you're going or you'll trip. Let's see. First we have Ichiban Kasuga, age 42.
Oh?
Address is... Oh, isn't this the one Hamako runs? Yeah, we're living on the second floor. You know Hamako-san? A bit, from years ago. Anyway, next is Yu Namba, age 41.
Eh?
Huh? Yu Namba? You mean Namba was your real name this whole time? After that whole speech you gave me about homeless people using fake names? Shut up. You believed it was fake and that's what's important. You're just gullible. What? Okay. And the last guy is Koichi Adachi, who's, wait, age 59? Yeah, only had 2 months to go until I hit retirement, but the kind of Gawa police let me go a few days ago. That's rough. Huh? That's all? What's all?
Yeah.
I mean, we're a walking trio of red flags, aren't we? A bum, an ex-Yakuza, and a cop with a dishonorable discharge? What of it? I mean, he runs a freaking brothel. If I was worried about stuff like that, I'd never find anyone to work for me. And besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three. And that is? I hope you're not going to make us clean the baths to kick things off. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. Barf? What I'm really after is her. Her name's Nanoha. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl who called to take the day off and you blew up at her, right? Yeah, that's right. She's your top earner, huh? Yeah, you weren't kidding about these girls being on the, never mind. Rude. I told you. All you got going for you is being cute and young, you'll never last. The core of a Soapland's appeal is service and love. It's emotional depth that makes a repeat customer. Emotions, huh? I guess I could see that. Men are lonely creatures when it comes down to it. Even guys who put up the toughest fronts need a place to be who they really are. The depth of a woman's ability to give them that is usually proportional to her own baggage. Nanoha's father is of an age where he can't even move on his own anymore, so she quit her job at a big firm and fell into this world to afford him the best of care. Skipping all the stuff between a white-collar job and prostitution is a pretty brave leap. That's why she's so good at it. She gives it everything she has, no matter who the customer is. All for the sake of her father. That's terrible. That being said, she's recently started finding reasons to take days off. It's never used to be the case, though. Between Bleach Japan and Nanoha taking days off, sales are really slumping. So that's why I need a hand. A hand? Like, on the customers? Listen, Namba, get your head out of the gutter. No, you idiot. I want you to look into why she's taking time off. Didn't she say herself it was because of an irregular period? Can't take that at face value knowing her. There aren't a lot of reasons why someone who needs money starts taking a lot of time off. Think she's got a side piece? You do know this industry, don't you? Care to fill in the class?
No.
It means she could be meeting someone without going through the store. Normally a customer pays for the service and that money gets divided up between the girl and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can offer a discount but still come out on top by cutting the shop out. Once they start doing that, the girls start to wonder why they need the shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against that kind of thing. Even if it's just an innocent thing at first, once they get a taste for the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They'll even start using the shop to lure more customers out into their own business. It's a death knell for some shops. So I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side.
Nah.
Okay, let's say she is. What do we do if we find the guy? Make sure he never wants to go near Nanoha again. I don't care what methods you use. Whoa. You're a Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop. I'm sure you three can come up with something creative.
Mata.
Hey, hold up. Shouldn't you be using the Suryu clan for this kind of thing? Think of them like car insurance. If you use them the wrong way, they increase your premiums. So it's cheaper if I can solve problems myself. That's a boss for you. Always has a trick or two. Okay, can you tell us where Nanoha-san lives for starters? Actually, it seems she's been couch surfing for a while and hasn't gone home in quite some time. How the heck do we find her then? Keep an eye on the Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. She hangs out there a lot. Why are we looking at this right now? For the price of a cup of coffee, she can stay for hours to use the free Wi-Fi and charge her phone.
Yeah.
So I'll hope for the best. Get her to start coming back in regularly, and I'll have a suitable payment for you. I don't know, but alright. Sounds to me like he hired us as cheap detectives, basically. Bonomiya is quite a schemer. He seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both on and off the clock. If he's doing it on purpose, he's good. Doesn't mean he's not a scumbag. His bottom line's all he cares about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not true all the time, but yeah, most Hopelands profit off their workers' misfortunes. You mean like their debt or their family issues? They prey on people like that, right? Basically, the women work hard to get out of that situation, and the shop supports them. I'm not cool with the way Bonomiya talks about people, but he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of the business. Well, that's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by every kind of sleazebag Kamurocho could throw in those doors. And I bet this guy's actually got a lot of love for his girls. I'd take him any day over some shithead who doesn't care why the girls get jobs there in the first place. Well, just because I hate shitheads doesn't mean I have to like sleazebags. So let's find this proof and get paid. That was a great line. Alright, but we still don't know for sure if she's actually seeing a guy on the side. Let's start with this cafe she supposedly goes to. Alrighty, let's slowly mosey on over to the cafe.